This is the only university that provides 100% scholarship. There is just so much searing negativity, toxicity, jealousy. The greenery, the views, it's straight out of a Dharma film. It's damn aesthetic. The campus is co-ed. Only your college is gonna be all women. And तुम्हारा face scan होता है, ID दिखती है, location, geolocation सब होता है. You all have bombarded my DMs, my comments with this one very question, and today I'm finally going to address it. Is Symbiosis Medical College for Women even worth it? I'm gonna give you the pros, the cons, what about it being an all-women's college, everything, the real truth, and all of the tea. Welcome everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Krishmanvi Sharma, and for those of you who are new here, I am a final year MBBS student and I also professionally work as a model. So in today's video, I am going to give you the complete breakdown of what it is exactly like to be a Symbi and study at SMCW, and it's going to be unfiltered, so stay tuned and let's get to it. So just a quick brief about Symbiosis Medical College for Women. This comes under Symbiosis International University. It was founded in 2020. It's still fairly a new college, and SIU is a deemed university, so this does not come under NUHS. There are 150 seats that take admission every year, just like every other medical college, and I've spoken more about how to get admission here in detail in my scholarship video, so do go and check it out. So let's start with the pros. Number one, the academics here is great. The people are so oriented to, conducting classes. None of the classes get skipped. No classes get cancelled last minute. So ऐसा नहीं होता है like other GMCs or other medical colleges where, your education, your classes are kind of slack and they are, there's a little bit of cut down on it and it's a little more easygoing. No, you have to attend classes. Second up, again, I have made a whole video on this whole topic, is the scholarship award that they give. Now, this is a huge boon to many students, as this is the only university that provides 100% scholarship, which is a full fee waiver for your entire 5.5 years of MBBS. And this is also something that I've availed. There's a whole video on it. Do check it out. Now, if you've come to this video, you already probably have seen the SMCW campus and how great the infrastructure is. I don't need to touch down upon those points, but yes, it is the third great aspect of SMCW. The greenery, the views, it's straight out of a Dharma film. It's damn aesthetic. It's a beautiful, peaceful life out here. That is what I would say. And especially in the monsoon season, it becomes scenic as hell. Number four. The faculty here is great again. I have no doubt about it. These are some of the most brightest, most renowned and sought after minds in this country. And most of our faculties hail from AFMC, and AFMC is a great college in Pune. I don't need to touch down upon that, but a lot of our faculties, they are retired colonels, retired officers, and they have so much experience and so much to share with us, which is definitely a very big plus point, down from our dean to right to our pediatrics professors. Number five, the biggest headache for any medical student and their parents is ragging. And to be honest, I am so proud and so happy to say this, that there is no culture of ragging and senior hierarchy in Symbiosis Medical College for Women, which is the best thing. It makes it so safe for first year UG students who just come to this new world of MBBS and this medical profession. There's no added pressure of seniority, no toxicity, no hazing, nothing of that sort. Number six, everybody who plans to go out, this college is definitely great for them because there's a lot of research prospect in this college. Our faculties in abundance are involved in research, and it is very structured. You get a good approach, you get great guides. I myself, since I'm trying to go up for USMLE, I feel like the research opportunities that my college is providing is great. It's sufficient. So for things like lab, AMC, USMLE, this college is a great choice. Now, I do want to touch upon a very important point. According to me and a lot of people who take admission here, one of the biggest pros has been that this place has a relatively far cheaper education in comparison to other deemed universities like KMC or any other international university for that matter. the fees is worth what they are providing in terms of education, facility, infrastructure and everything. So for sure, I feel like the fee is very justified. That would be the right way to sum it. And last but not the least, something that all the students want to hear, you get to interact with all these other colleges on the campus, so you don't even have to go anywhere outside. So you have a great community sense, and one of the biggest fests in this country called Transcend happens at SIBM, which is the Business Management College. So you get to attend all of these great events. Our own college has an up and coming fest, Avyana. And also the city that we are in, Pune, in itself is a hub of students. So if you are sociable, if you are extroverted, I feel like this is a great place for you to be, because you'll have all this opportunity to explore yourself as much as you want. So it is a big yes, but there is a catch to it, that you have to make it happen. No one is going to do it for you. And this sums up our entire pros list. Now it's time for cons, and this is going to be the unfiltered truth as a senior to any junior who's joining, so trust me on this. Number one, and I feel like you already guessed it, it is an all-women's college, and I feel like this already is a huge no-no for many people, because they do feel taken aback by this. But do keep this in mind. I would like to reiterate the fact that the campus is co-ed. Only your college is gonna be all women. Number two, the hostel situation. So the hostel is a 3-seater, yes, you heard it right, and it's gonna be a 3-seater till the end of your internship, okay? So this is a very big deal breaker. You had to live with 2 people, right? In a 3 sharing for 5.5 years of your life. And I feel like a lot of people have this difficulty, in a sense that now you're a grown adult. You'll suffocate sharing a room with 3 people for the rest of your life in this college. So definitely it is a big factor, and that's something you should consider. Number 3, it is a permanent residential course. So what this means is that you can never move out of the hostel, you can never stay in your own rented apartment, even your own home. So localites and Pune people who have taken admission here, even they have to pay for their bed, their seat in the hostel, whether or not they live in the hostel. So it is like a mandatory stay, and this exists till your end of internship. Number 4, and now this is going to be a culmination of all the points I said above. Just imagine like a case study. You have to live with 3 people, see their face 24/7, be suffocated in a tiny room for the rest of 5.5 years of your life. It is but obvious that there's going to be friction, there's going to be so much toxicity, and that is the case. And I feel like SMCW suffers with it. There is just so much searing negativity, toxicity, jealousy, you name it, simply because the living conditions have really pushed all of the students to their edge. And I get it, thoda bahut toxicity har medical college mein hota, that's perfectly fine. But yes, it is very hard to maintain or hold long-term female friendships here, or to even find someone decently trustworthy. And I feel like that's part of growing up, but it is very enhanced, and it is very aggravated due to the living situation and due to the college being all women's. Number 5, there is no AC or cooler allowed in the hostel. So yes, every summer all of the students, they fight, they crib, complain, everything, and iska koi solution nahi nikla hai. It is a rule of this hostel, and you sign papers and everything, you can't keep a cooler or ever have an AC. So this is a very huge issue, and with the weather and the climate change, now Pune's weather is not the same that it used to be 10 or 5 years ago. So definitely keep this in mind. If you can't tolerate heat, it is a big problem. Number 6, attendance. And this is a huge issue in this college, and simply because they're very strict with it. Pehle फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड ईयर में मैनुअल अटेंडेंस होती थी, रोल कॉल होता था, टीचर देखती थी, सब बनाओ, ठीक है, तब थोड़ी बहुत प्रॉक्सी भी हो जाती थी. बट नाउ life has definitely become real and difficult, because they have announced the digital app. It's called the My Roll Call app, and तुम्हारा फेस स्कैन होता है, आईडी दिखती है, लोकेशन, जियो लोकेशन सब होता है. So there's simply no way you have to attend class. Okay, so now that is one thing. इसमें low होता है attendance, so obviously they detain you and all of that, like supply देना and all that. We also have A-bus attendance, which is the NMC attendance. So that is also something that you have to keep up to 70 and everything. So attendance is very serious in SMCW. नॉट एट ऑल लाइटली. तो अगर आपको लग रहा है आप मेडिकल कॉलेज आएंगे एंड लाइक क्लासेस बंक करेंगे, मस्ती करेंगे, ट्रिपों पर जाएंगे, so let me break it to you, honey, it's not gonna happen, especially in SMCW. But other than this is all for cons, and that's it. So now this brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you can see that the pros outweigh the cons by a huge margin. And I feel like personally for me, SMCW was the right choice, overlooking everything, but definitely to each their own. Lastly, to all the NEET UG aspirants who are now entering counseling of 2026, good luck. Whatever choice you do make, I hope it leads you to have a happy and healthy life, and I'm excited to see you guys on this side of the journey in the process of being a doctor. So be proud of yourself, be excited, and good luck to you all and all of my juniors who will be incoming to SMCW. Loads of love to you. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.